Welcome back everyone to people that have been following this series. My name is Nick. We're off to Monte Carlo for the next stage of this Colin McRae Rally Blundering. We're on the PlayStation 1 and this was by Codemasters in 1998. I currently lead the championship by 2 points from C. Steen and 1 point ahead of him, well behind him is J. Cruz. Monte Carlo, and I think there'll be a bit of snow here. It's the Monte Carlo Rally over 3 stages. We're on novice mode because I couldn't handle intermediate, but we might go back at some point, so concentrate. If you haven't seen the previous stages, there will be splits here to see how I am doing. Now I've been going too quick round corners and stuff on previous ones. I'm going to take my time a little bit more than normal because I think I could probably do it without going so fast, maybe. Listen to my co-driver. Square. Oh dear, that's rubbish, Nick. Okay. Keep an eye, as per usual, on the progress on that right column vertically, because that tells what sector on. We're at 0.86 up despite that error. So we're in the lead at Monte Carlo in stage 1, sector 1. A mixture here of snow and open road. Car does seem to slow down through the snow. I'm slowly getting the hang of this, I think, or is it just my imagination? But I am leading the championship in novice mode. One left. We're in a Renault Megane. Oh look, 0.28. We're in second place, according to the things on the top left. Whoops. That has lost loads of time there. So you can lose a lot of time by going off-road, especially when it's snowy. So that's going to cost me. Heavy on the brakes here. It's quite a tight corner. Again, I'm wide. If I can keep on the road there. Oh, 1.89 up. How did that happen? Again, I'm in the lead. Somehow. So it's a green sector there. 3 sectors done. Go, go, go. Right, so the graphics don't compare to that of Drive Club, but this is 1998, and it is quite addictive as I gradually get better. It does feel like I'm getting better. The first one, where I attempted to do intermediate mode, I was hopeless. Maybe I can take that on now. Maybe. Well, let's concentrate on winning novice first, if indeed I can. Right, next split coming up around here, I think. Oh, we've lost 4 seconds, but still in second place behind RM. I don't think. Yeah, I think C. Steen second in the championship. They're on 12 points. I'm on 14. There's only 2 points between us both. Just keep it on the road and you can gradually gain time. But this hasn't been a very good sector, so I might very well drop below second. Just, that's it. Ease your sway round it. Oh, 6 seconds. We're losing bags of time now, but still in second place. Car hits the barrier. Oh man, see, I get excited and then it all tends to go wrong. One ride. Going gradually uphill through the snow-covered road. Oh, maybe. Oh dear, it's all going a bit wrong. Oh, 3 seconds. I think it's going wrong. I gain time. Obviously, all the opponents are struggling on this greasy, snowy road. So the stages do look very, well, the countries, I should say, do look very distinct from each other. Monte Carlo. Have you ever been? I have not. I don't think I could afford to live in Monte Carlo, but we're up in the mountains. Tight corner. Coming up to the last sector of stage 1. Look out for the split. 7.5 seconds behind the leader. That doesn't bode well, but it isn't Steen, which is good. His initials been marked by CS on the board there. He's not in the top 4, which bodes well. JK is another one to look out for. J. Cruz. Last section now. Last section. Green sectors are ones where I've gone the quickest out of anyone. So I've done 3. So 3 greens. I think that's the best I've done so far. And there's the finish. 8.3 seconds to first place. So first place had a screamer there. K. Rosenberg, 350. So 8 seconds to make up. It's looking good for our Magnus. But each course, each country in novice is 3 stages. There's still a bit to do. But second place, if I finish second overall on this, I wouldn't mind that. Would be okay. Good old Renault Megane. Save game, you bet your bottom. Now, if I forget to save it, that'll end the blundering series real quickly, and we can't really afford to do that. PlayStation 1 days. A very popular game this. We put it out to the vote to see which game we should blunder, and this one won, beating Rocket League no less. And also beating V-Rally. So this is where it's all at. Did have a sequel. I don't own that. If I did, we'd do a blundering on that as well. So let's repair the car. Stage 1 of 3 done. Looking good so far, but ideally I want to win. 4.9 kilometres. Wet groove tyres. On novice it does seem to automatically set up your car, so don't need to worry about that. Although I think you can change it if you want to, but we won't. It's cloudy, the times of morning, and 20% deep snow, 80% light snow. We can lose a lot of time if we stay in the deep snow.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Go! Okay, so let's use what we learned. The car handling doesn't seem too different on this snow compared to the other tracks. That's it, just ease round here. Keep on the road, because you can lose bags. It's better to go around the corner slowly than go off the road. So it does seem alarmingly slow around these hairpins, but that might be the best way to go. Yeah, see, look, 1.36 seconds. That's a big chunk of time. CS is in second place, and he's second in the championship. They're on the times. It's imperative that I finish ahead of him. Gain more points. Oh, that was way slow. Maybe too cautious there. Good graphics, good textures on the road for the time. A little bit of pop-up in the distance. But I'm getting used to the different style corners that come up. It's in the lead, but just by 3 tenths now. Tight hairpin. Might use the handbrake. Rubbish. That was rubbish. Could have easily just slid it round there. May not hang on to first place. Mind you, that's quite good. Coming up to the next split in a moment. Don't want to go too quick and roll the car anywhere. Yeah, that isn't bad at all. 1.13 seconds ahead. Still in first place. C-Steam putting on the pressure. Still in second place on the splits. At least at that point. Coming up to the halfway stage of stage 2. Oh man, come on. This has been going really well so far. I don't want to mess this up. Oops. Not terrible, but the car did come to a standstill there. 1 second. Another tight hairpin. Go wide and... Yeah. Yes. So I'm much better than I was in the first video of this, where I was absolutely hopeless. And did query the wisdom of people that have nominated this for a blundering series, but it looks like it's gradually coming good. So well done. And that's up again. And that's a good thing about blundering. That's the whole idea about it. Well, I start off not very good and get gradually better. And that certainly has happened on all the other race blundering series. So well done, people that nominated this. Does take a bit of practice though. You won't be good at it straight away. Takes a while to get used to the control system of it. As I say, sometimes I made a mistake at the start. It seems like you're going very slow around. 4 seconds! Brilliant! I made the mistake of thinking you're going very slow around the corners, but that's the right way of doing it. It's a simulation thing. I'm not going to lose 4 seconds, surely. That's a big gap. Over the bridge. Sector and a half to go. Nick, don't mess this up. When I say mess it up, you can get stuck behind a tree or in the woods or something, and that can cost you heaps of time. 2 green sectors. Still maintain a bit of it. 3.88 seconds. Got 4 green sectors. Oh no! Just keep... Right, no trees over here, which is good. Lost a bit of time there for sure. Keep your foot down. Lost a lot of time there. Hopefully we've still got some time. There's the finish. Check it. Check the splits. Have I maintained it? Yeah, 1.99. Lost a couple of seconds when I went wide, so that's great. And I'm in the lead overall after 2 stages in Monte Carlo. 16 seconds. I've got about 2 seconds gap. So I can afford to dip plus 2 seconds on the last sector, or the last stage of Monte Carlo, and we're looking good. Oh, it's all coming good. Hooray! Congratulations. Da, 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 da. Good, good, good. Save that, so that's saved. So nothing else can go wrong. I'm racing a Renault Megane in here on the intermediate and expert modes. I haven't unlocked expert mode, obviously. You can get more cars. I think there's 12 in total in this game. 12 laser modelled World Rally cars over 8 countries. So the novice race is only over 6, with 3 stages in each one. Right, let's fix everything here. Right, okay, so I've just got to keep this neat and tidy, really. I've got a good chance of getting great points here, as long as I don't spin it or roll it. It's cloudy, it's in the afternoon, 70% wet tarmac, 30% light snow, so this in theory should be an easier stage, he says. Look out for the splits all the way around. Stages are divided into an equal amount of sectors.
3, 2, 1, go.
Right, go. Come on, let's come in. Let's win this. Good, just keep it like I have been doing so far on those other sectors.
5 left.
Looks like Monte Carlo has been the best one for me so far. Don't count your chickens before they've hatched, though. A nice start here.
3 left. Don't count.
I can afford to be plus 2 seconds to see Steen.
5 right.
Whoop! Oh no!
Left.
Oh, what? And that was such a great start. Look, 3.67 seconds I was up there, and I've lost bags of time. Oh, this is a disaster. Oh, this is an absolute disaster. Oh, Nicky. Oh, dear. How much time did I lose there? About 20 seconds? That was forever. Oh, that's absolute. Sorry, folks. Right, I might as well throw caution to the wind now. Floor it all around, floor it, and just go as quick as I can. There's no point of just messing about.
1 left.
This second split is going to be alarming.
4 right.
I can't be cautious here. Just throw the car everywhere. Throw it. Try and cut the corners. Do everything. 4.5 seconds. Well, it's not as bad as I thought. We're in 8th place out of 8 cars in this. If I can get... Oh, I need to catch up 6 seconds somehow.
Right.
Right, okay. Now, this is much more aggressive than I normally am. Car's on the verge of coming off.
Right. Into square left.
1.2 seconds. Again, I'm off the road, though, in deep snow. See, that's the only problem.
4 right.
With a bit of practice, I think you could absolutely ace this novice championship. I mean, I was parked in the wrong direction for ages. 1.26 seconds. I'm up into 4th. KR there ahead of me. Look out for CS and JK on the timing sectors. That's who we're racing against in this championship. Oh, didn't get stuck behind the tree, so that's something. So about halfway through on one of the most messiest stages so far. 3.5 back down into 7th place. I'm yo-yoing backward and forward as we again hit the tarmac.
1 left.
Oh man, I don't know whether to go quick or just gradually just take my time and just hopefully everyone just comes back to me, because that first stage I was 3.5 seconds up before. Getting more grip now, presumably. See, look, 0.28. 3rd place. So sometimes I'm miles behind, sometimes I'm right close. So 3rd place. Can't see CS at all there. I haven't seen them at all, or JK. Unless CS is in the lead here. But I'm within 2 seconds anyway, so far. But I wouldn't be surprised if this jumps to 10 seconds behind or whatever. It's like a random thing. Hairpin, hairpin, hairpin. 1.4, down into 4th now. This is the most varied one so far. See JK, he's in 6th. Good, he's 3rd in the championship overall. Don't know how he's doing on this one. 1 right. Coming up to the last sector of stage 3. Tight hairpin here. See if we can make up a bit of time on this one. Come on. 1.18's 4th still, but it's very close for time. I've got 2 seconds to play with. As long as I can do this okay, we should get it, I think. Right, it's just round this corner, I think. Floor it. No. Ease it. Ease it. Finishes round here. Floor it. 2nd of CS1, but oh, look at that. After all those errors, I'm just 0.13 behind. That's amazing. After all those errors, I got back to 0.13. What a rescue. I think this is a seminal stage for me. This is a major bit where I look at it and say, yes, Nick, you're learning this game. Doesn't that always happen when you start off rubbish with games? Practice makes perfect. Look at that. I mean, that first sector I was parked for ages there. 0.13, got to be pleased with that. Where's that put me overall? I think I've won Monte Carlo for maximum points. Yep, won it by 7 seconds over C. Steen. Where's that put me in the championship, I hear you ask? First, 24 points. So C. Steen's come 2nd in every one, so he's going to be my main competition. I'm on 24, he's on 18. Excellent. Looks like the next one is going to come from Australia, which we might put up tomorrow or next week. So only 3 countries left. So I hope you liked watching that one. That was, well, video 4 from Monte Carlo. Be sure to join me for the next one. If you haven't subscribed already, then please do so. That helps me a great deal. Thanks for watching the video again. Until next time, take good care of yourself and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.